Okay, I think it's
Anything on Twitter?
I hope not. Normally people are freaking out by now. Let me put on the screen.
Is
74
Reed
DBZ
Timmer?
now. Storm's popping almost 75. Was that 77 earlier, actually?
Let's see why I think those fronts are clashing, upper disturbances and pitching and everything. It's just it's a messy setup.
I think what? Let me actually check the surface obs one in a second.
Yeah.
The ZDR is still really impressive. It's probably dropping some gorilla hail right now. I'm not getting any spotter reports though from this, which is kind of surprising.
Trying to make it so my mic doesn't pick up on my mouse clicking.
Mm. Oh, that's the warm front. This is on the warm front, technically. In fact, it's right between the dryland and the warm front. It's gusting up to, what is that? Okay, that was 30 minutes ago.
We're saying additional discrete supercells should form south and southeast, especially after 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Especially with the deep layer shear being this extreme. There's like west northwest southern and west northwest upper level flow just shoving these storms eastward. I'm still waiting. There's stuff firing in Stanton County, Texas, or not Texas, Kansas. The moisture's still taking a while to advect northwards. All these Meta reports are like an hour old. Come on now.
Not this strong in literally an hour or just a little bit less. This storm mode, it's just not the best, but
I'll take what I can get at this point. Actually, I need to reopen GR. Something's not working correctly.
in the middle warning box. I don't even know why that piece of trash is still warned, but you know it's okay.
I mean, at least it's not a tornado warned, so. Alright, GR's reopened.
Should be right.
Yeah. We should be. If you can check the YouTube channel real quick. And
Once
What? Let me chat.
there's storms starting to form in southern, extreme southwestern or Kansas.
Yeah,
Almost said
we're
Texas
live.
again. Okay. Okay, this storm is 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts and 2-inch tail. That's a no for me, dog. Blast out your windshields and then pelt you.
While you're at it, your car's gonna roll over and that crashes in front of you because it can't handle it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a nightmare, especially if there's like 5 o'clock rush hour traffic anywhere in those areas, even though they're pretty rural. Get a couple hundred people on the roads like that right now. Hopefully not, but if
Oh,
there
yeah.
is, that's going to be a complete literal disaster. Rural road, but this is heading towards some kind of highway, and that goes past cities like Sharon Springs, Wallace.
At least most of
No
this
doubt.
area isn't that populated. It's just sparse towns and mostly farmland. It's really hilly over here too, or over there, not here. I guess it is hilly over here too. There's some elevated storm in Chase County, Nebraska that's starting to have some upper level rotation on it. The rate are skating at 6,000 feet though, so take that with a grain of salt.
Transit supercells. Supercells are still chugging along. Guys, like, I don't get a point of chasing hell events.
And it's one of those structure days. Elevated storms probably have the best structure in my opinion.
There's pictures of those elevated supercells. I think it was as that front was lifting northward. Storms forming again along the severe thunderstorm watch that was reissued in Porto, Georgia. Front was lifting. There's some transit shallow elevated supercells that got
Where
going
the
for a couple
heck?
of
Why
scans.
is this? I thought this was tornado warned for a second. I was animating the scans and then I saw to the Tor R pop up and I was like, what the heck?
The question is like, why is this middle section even warm? It looks like the storm is just now. Right there, about just warmed.
Let me restart Discord. It's lagging for some reason. Yeah, 1 second. Computer's being. Open Discord. And GR. Of course, Discord has to update or some crap. Alright, I'm back. There's another tornado report. I was just restarting Discord.
I haven't even noticed.
There's a public report of a second tornado. Do not know if still on the ground, since a person was driving toward town for shelter. I mean, at least he was taking shelter. Thanks. But that was probably one of those delayed reports, like really delayed.
If that thing was still on the ground, that lasted for about 20 minutes. What's the storm motion on this?
It's 263 degrees at 12 knots, so it's moving at 15 miles an hour. Looks like it's organizing pretty well, actually, for being elevated still. Which is really surprising. You can actually see the clouds being sucked in. So you southeast of Sharon Springs, you can see all the cloud matter starting to show up as precip. Where the outflow, just south of the outflow boundary.
Let me go ahead and change my color table.
These radar updates, I freaking hate them.
I mean, at least it's not old radar where it updates like every 10 minutes. I think that probably fired off the mountains ranges over there and then traveled down the slopes and then was technically already surface based when it fired off the mountains, but now it's starting to get elevated or something like that.
Probably did drop a tornado though, but
It's probably a cone or something, nothing too significant.
I mean, with the intense couplet that I had at the time, and with the 2 tornado reports, it's safe to say it dropped.
It's getting that classic supercellular structure almost, except for that outflow boundary curling outwards. Earlier it looked really disorganized. Show that storm up north when it was tornado warned, but that one died and they're still dying. That one's warned for. Why is it tort possible?
one in the middle.
There's like no, the northernmost one that was tornado warned. That one, the first tornado warning of the day.
These were like these were dying. These aren't gonna make it.
The southern one has a way better chance. The northern one, I don't know why it's tort possible, but that thing's dying at a fast pace.
Persevere cell near Ray dying out. Imperial transit supercell still. Yes, whoa. Come on, okay, I was about to say. It's like, no way. That'd be stupid.
I'm waiting to see if that model that the models that have the long track super.
Well, that thing's starting to form in
Yeah.
Sharon or Stanton County, Kansas.
South.
We'll see a wedged enough.
The moisture.
The new HRRR goes nuts, by the way, with that storm in southern Kansas.
I had a feeling. There's some sort of boundary over the Dodge City radar and just southeast of it too, that extends all the way like past into It kind of goes north and turns east and then turns north again, out as it exits Oklahoma. There's some storm in near Protection, Kansas. I don't know what it's doing, but it's probably just random cumulus.
Two-inch hail report south of Goodland on those
Not
supercells.
surprised.
That's nice.
Nice brown.
I love the
hail.
straight west wind from the Goodland radar. METAR, or Goodland METAR.
These 2 points.
It's due east, actually. Never mind. I said due west. Okay, I feel stupid now. A storm near, like that Imperial storm is doing something, but I'm not gonna go up there and look at it. Where's all the moisture? Why are these storms still going? Well, that's some nice hail.
I love that too. Ooh, ooh.
I don't know why, but I like the nice, just smooth ball type hail.
They
Spiked crap.
went down here real quick. 70-mile-per-hour winds, $half size hail. They went a bit. Or you can get one near Hager. Oh, because his outflow dominant. Disgusting out.
The winds, okay, it's downgraded to 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and $half size hail. That's a shame.
Look at that storm near Imperial, though. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I know, I see it. That thing's probably on some sort of area of enhanced vorticity or something. Probably the terrain's higher up there.
Oh. Voice Pinks. What do you think about Tuesday? Let me check. Having looked.
I wonder what tonight's going to do. I'm seriously interested.
Pretty much all the models agreed on that. And potent supercell just slamming east southeast, dropping huge hail.
Don't the models have it going right over Dodge City?
Yeah.
Yeah, both Dodge City and Greensburg.
Jeez.
Okay, Greensburg's gonna have $1 million hail disaster.
Anyways, I'm gonna reset my Discord real quick because I
Alright.
cannot see freaking voice chat for some reason.
Alright.
I'm Ghost.
Alright, let's check the surface health in this area. Or upper air conditions real quick. That storm's still going. I'm surprised it hasn't got undercut yet. Or it probably is getting undercut. So you can see the RFD just die and the alpha boundary starting to extend outwards and kill the storm.
Reverse down south.
Yeah. One near Wallace and Sharon Springs and Russell Springs.
Flow boundary, or if Eve wanted to die.
There's like 3,000 Cape farther down south in Texas Panhandle. This thing's right on some instability gradient, or instability axis.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at mesoanalysis.
Why is there
It's
one
got
area
a lot
in Mexico that has 5,000 Cape? It's like 2 pixels wide, but there's enough to make a contour out of it. That's helpful. It's also mixed, or not mixed layer, surface, not surface based either.
most unstable.
No, it was surface based. It's not a mixed layer
Okay.
though. The LCL heights must be skyrocketing up though. Oh yeah. There's some axis from like north of Lubbock all the way up to, or east of, or west of Dodge City. That's up to 3,000 meters up height. Or LCL
I didn't
height.
realize all the surface-based cape that was in Oklahoma right now. I'm just now looking at it. Almost 2,000 in my area. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh my gosh, LFC heights are awful. 4,600 meters. Can't even probably be safe to fly at that point. Storms would be so smushed.
No. Reed Timbers in the ugly AccuWeather hat. Are you freaking kidding me? I want to.
I mean, at least he's not in the bunny hat like on Easter. That was nightmare fuel. That was.
Jeez. HRR is like one area of like 6+ Sig Tour on that lone supercell that's supposed to go through Dallas.
It's probably storm influenced to a degree.
Yeah.
There's some moisture convergence, but it's not much.
Storms very, very slowly trying to get its act together.
The farther south it goes, the higher chance it has of getting inflow-based parcels. or surface-based inflow parcels.
This new run of HRRR, it slams Dodge City, Greensburg, and Wichita.
So it goes southeast or east southeast, and then carves back up to the northeast. Is what you're saying?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay, and from Dodge City to Wichita, it's actually almost a straight line. Never mind, I take that back.
It curves slightly northeast and
Yeah.
collides with the major map.
Everyone Reed was in his
Close enough.
20s.
There's still a broad nose cyclone there. It's just not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I remember when he was in his 20s.
There's a
Reed is
cluster in
mellowing.
Stanton County, Kansas now. It's starting to get organized. At least looking from the.
Reed is mellowing out, which I don't mind.
Oh, are you talking about the screenshot I just posted earlier? Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually made that myself. Like getting the individual RGB colors, so I tried.
Dang.
Maybe try switching to a high-res model.
That's meso analysis.
Okay,
So.
never mind.
So don't issue it for possible in that Imperial Storm.
It's still far away from the radar. I would hold off on that.
Yeah, it's drifting down southward. We'll start getting a better look at it. Near Tribune, but it's moving. Not looking. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna pay. That's trash. That's not even.
The ZDR column on the southern storm is just crapped out. Let's check out that anticyclonic shear on the back side of it though, as the storm starts to blow out.
This is not gonna make it for much longer. I mean, it's gonna blow out.
At least you'll drop some
Okay.
boundaries for more storms to go off of an weekly produced tornadic shear. Something like that. There goes my dogs. Ha!
A storm that gusted out near Ray carried at like 60 mile per hour wind gusts with it.
Yeah, there's a Metar report at 55 or something. 58 mile an hour wind gusts. That's literally the severe criteria.
Area.
I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, the storm is slowly blowing out. Let's just get it to blow out. Make a couple more boundaries further down south.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Because, like Alert mentioned earlier, Anthony, there's like a boundary right over Dodge City right now. So we'll see how that plays in this potential.
So. I want to see the structure if we're going to see all of this.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. That storm that was originally Tornado War in the first one was... It looks like it's starting to backbuild or something. The storm just formed right up behind it. Where it died, and then reformed off of something. I don't know.
It's very curious.
All these, that environment, that local environment is so chaotic. There's like boundaries and there's storms all over the place.
Velocity values probably too long with that.
Velocity is like 300, but there's no surface-based inflow parcels. Let's check violent tornado props just cause. Okay, there's like one little tiny area.
Is it right over a storm or
0.1.
something?
No, it's right by the border. Let me. It's almost perfectly circle shaped too.
Nice.
Yeah. Steve's birthday, we should all be given a 1 year free trial of Tier 3 radar scope. Or bottle cap chewing makes my teeth hurt. I don't know why. A placebo effect or something.
There's a random TVS marker now. Thanks, GR. Oh, it's a glitch, almost.
Storm trying to blow out.
Yeah, at least it's taking a... That RFD might be actually... It's not getting so much bully shaped anymore. Maybe trying to reorganize.
Increasing 75.5. That's gotta be dropping some big hail there. Okay.
Oh yeah. All these shrimp storms, not even shrimps actually, it's all elevated.
Hours. Still streaming.
That storm really is looking trying to reorganize itself now.
Really is, yeah. Trying to stop bowing out. It's like
That
starting to like.
inflow, or that couple is really getting organized now, surprisingly.
It's like that's for sure. Not bow out anymore. itty bitty couplet right there.
Okay, yeah, that's really trying to do something. We might. Okay, new scan.
Huh.
What the heck?
Dude.
What is the storm doing now? Look, animate it, and you can see that it's getting. It looked like it was outflow dominant, and then all of a sudden it just jumps out of nowhere and just kaboom, spinny.
Comes back from the dead.
Our column redeveloped all of it. Like, honestly.
Oh,
Now, trying to get a new couplet. Checking out little boundary near Jock City. See if that's gonna fire off anything soon.
Whoa, look at the latest scan. Holy smokes. Or reflectivity.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That, I did not expect that at all.
That's gonna try to do
Waiting
it.
on velocity here. Okay, yeah, that still looks interesting.
Jeez. That's intense. Wonder what's going on Twitter. Yeah, that's
Probably
definitely
politics or
looking
something.
interesting.
Maybe this is a long track storm. This is 100 or like 50 miles north.
I don't know, we'll see.
I don't think so.
H triple R
Literally
did have
goes
this as like another discrete
You missed the
supercell.
joke.
dominant to inflow dominant in like 2 scans. Oh my god.
May have found the
Now-
sweet spot in the instability axis. Well, it's gonna run out of instability here anyway soon. Once it hits like Lakini or something.
Holy cow,
What the
that
heck
hook
is that
growing.
hook? Bro, what is that? Why is... Look at all the precip wrapping around the back side of it.
Oh god, that's inflow dominant. It's become inflow dominant and get in 2 scans. How do you feel about that?
The couplet
Dangerous.
still looks like utter trash.
Structure though. Oh my. Yeah, that's
There's
insane.
also
Are you
73
seriously kidding me?
dBc on this storm. 73.
Prepare
Tops
for this.
43,000 feet, according to Echo Tops.
What's this storm doing?
I thought elevated storms weren't supposed to have strong hook echoes.
Everybody's confused. This makes no sense. This is honestly confusing. And but you know it's okay.
Just define the
3D
laws of
scan.
general physics.
It was just phenomenal. I haven't seen this
If
in
we
real
go with
life.
the 1.3 tilt, the hook even looks even more interesting.
Oh my gosh. It even has better rotation.
Yo, what the heck? What is that shrimp look? It looks best on, yeah, it looks best on 1.3 tilt.
Muy suspicioso.
Warm, dry, somewhat moist air. Whoa, latest scan at times 2. There's something forming up behind it too. It's probably just in the cold pool.
Jeez.
This, what is it doing this scan? This is what happened?
Shit happened, apparently.
Hot garbage.
You're hot garbage. Whatever it is, it may
May
look
want-
hooky, but the rotation is pretty weak with what I'd expect.
What the hell?
The only good rotation is only at 1.3 tilt. Then it just
Probably
eats
should
shit and
increase the
dies.
hell size for this warning since it cycled.
Oh my god. Play scan on that is
That may be rotation trying to get down to the surface. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Holds a
That
meter
hook echo is
LCL.
meaty AF though.
Yeah, it looked like it like wrapped its round into itself. I don't know. Something like
Though, like, massive hell, no doubt. About to go along the highway, and so another.
There's lightning
About to
bolts
go
way
into
out
the-
of the front of this thing too. Like really far
Okay.
out ahead.
I assume that'd be from the anvil or something.
Probably like
40,000
almost
feet
miles
tall
away.
lightning bolts, anyone?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're near a thunderstorm but it's clearing your area, and you can still struck by lightning. It's possible.
Yeah. It's just not always common.
Dodge
Yeah.
City has a couple hours to go before we see anything. I think.
You gotta wait for that moisture to start vectoring northward with the lull jet, I would assume.
Oh, look at the latest scan.
Ah,
I don't
that's
think
a
that's a CC
grunge
drop at
fest.
1 point.
nah.
CC drop at
Probably
1.3
just-
till. That's like
That's not a CC drop.
because it would have been definitely showing on 0.5.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You can't have debris several scans up if it's
Or
not at
maybe
the
some
surface unless it's lifted.
bird cluster. Maybe some eagles, or not eagles, some geese got sucked into it.
Trying to find their lake.
They were trying to fly north, but now they're flying northwards up into the sky.
Would that even be north?
Well, consider you're looking directly level. Up is north, east is, well, to your right, and then west is to your right.
I
or your
hate to
left.
be in this. I'd hate to be in the storm. This is.
It's probably a multi-vortex mesocyclone with all these little small coplets
Yeah.
showing up. Little carousel. Check out that storm near Burlington, Colorado. Look at the radar and then look at the velocity. There's like wind gusts all way ahead of this. And there's some sort of, there's a boundary that's starting to spin on its own northwest of Goodland.
Imperial Cell still chugging along with some quarter size tail with it.
That looks kind of good. or not tour possible either, which I'm not surprised about though.
Here's to gigantic 2-inch hill and 80-mile-per-hour winds. You can have it.
I wonder if this has sub PDS. I do not yet.
Severe thunderstorm warnings.
Looks like the hook's starting to clear out again.
Tornado warning
Warning
issued on
for
it.
Logan County.
Okay, that's a thanks NWS.
Oh yeah, that's this storm. All right, nice.
There's still a flash flood warning in
Yeah.
Puerto Rico too.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Put on a storm motion and look at SRV real quick. Look at that inflow, or yeah, inflow. Crap, getting sucked in.
Yeah, that's not bad. Sadly, there's like only there. I don't even think. No, there are 2 chasers. I was about to say there's like no chasers on this. All of them are down waiting in southwest Kansas for the storm down there.
How much do you want to bet that supercell is going to die out immediately after it gets past? Let's see. Pascal. Ooh.
Alright, I'm back again.
Welcome
Okay, I see
back.
that hook ate shit again.
Trying to gain a low-level couplet.
Okay,
I was
yeah,
about to
there's a couplet
say-
just due east of, or due west of Russell Springs. Just saw the radar update as I sat down. I like how the airflow battery is so intense, it's actually showing up pretty nicely on velocity. That quote-unquote long track storm is starting to form. But it doesn't look as impressive the in Logan County.
Yeah, HRRR said it would take a few hours for it to develop, and then it would just explode or something and move towards Dodge City.
It looks like it right before it gets on Dodge City, HRR has it going through a couple of cell mergers.
Well, that
Yeah.
boundary's starting to lift northwards, northeastward, or northwestward, sorry.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a few more tornadoes tonight. Yeah.
Last report from Dodge City was 2152 UTC. Thanks, reliable surface observations. Imagine if that goes into a model by accident because it's an hour old. That would be awful.
Jeez, where that hook was earlier, it's now up to 71 dBz.
It's like Russell Springs is getting eaten alive right now. I'm gonna actually switch real close to radar for once. That hook is ridiculous now.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like the ZDR's kind of decreased a bit, but otherwise it's still trucking along. Looks like there's a storm behind it starting to hook as well. Dual supercells? Question mark. I also got a severe on it as well. It's tore possible. Don't know why, but okay.
Okay.
There's warnings on top of warnings. I don't know how to interpret this, but it's kind of confusing.
I assume that's because the other one's about to expire or something.
Okay, they're including the one behind it near north of Wallace. Okay, never mind. There's the new severe. I think my other old severe was still there though, since it technically expired. Russell Springs about to get cored.
Why is there a significant weather advisory in Miami?
You literally made me stop typing, and then my blood pressure went up 10 times as soon as I heard Miami at the end.
Uh,
It's probably, I wonder if it's for like pulse thunderstorms or some like water spout.
it just says winds up to 15 miles per hour, small hail.
Okay, Florida hail, that doesn't mix. Looks like it's curving back northwards, probably means it's occluding. I'm surprised there's like no spot reports coming out of any of these. It's just SBC LSRs that's coming out. In fact, not okay. There's a bunch of chasers. Okay, there's 2 chasers within local limits of this storm, and I don't know any of these people. There's a load of people in that storm near in Grant or near Ulysses, Kansas now. There's like 20 people. Oh, there's Daniel Shaw.
Yeah, like everyone's down there right now.
Someone from St. Louis drove all the way over here.
Oh, there's actually someone live streaming on that storm. Nice.
There's someone not even a name.
There's actually a slight lowering on this stream. What?
Um, which storm?
The one near Ulysses.
That thing
Kansas.
looks crap as hell all the way for. Let me switch to
I don't know
City.
why. I mean, I'm
Even
just looking.
Tim Marshall's out.
Yeah, he said he was targeting Greensburg today. I'm not even joking.
That storm looks like a piece of crap from Dodge City Radar.
Oh yeah, it is, from what I can tell. It's just for some reason it just has a lowering on this live stream I'm watching.
There's a severe weather statement in west of Pueblo or north of Pueblo. It's a severe weather advisory or significant weather advisory. Moving. That's not a strong thunderstorm. That's literally rain. I don't think there's even any lightning with that. I may be wrong. I probably ate my words. All these chasers in Denver. I'm gonna turn this off just so they don't lag and show information. New severe was issued directly in Goodland this time. Russell Springs is probably getting eaten alive by hail right now. Look, they're directly under the RFD now, or in the inflow area thing.
Yeah.
Total poo-poo storm. The one with that one near, it was near Imperial, looked better before. Probably just gonna stop the stream here until now, and wait till something else happens. So, yeah.